Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Tyler Hudson and I am a network administrator. I have a heavy interest in DevSecOps, so that's what I'm learning. Today we're learning about Terraform. I've known about Terraform, but I wanted to make this video to deepen my knowledge for utilizing modules and state management. So the basics of Terraform, if you don't know, Terraform init, you initialize the repository with Terraform, so that connects back with your Terraform provider block in your code. It's similar to git init. You initialize the repository. Terraform plan, that is a step to check out what you have programmed in your Terraform file and what you're going to push. And it also validates it with Terraform. If there is a formatting error or something wrong, it will catch it right there as well. Terraform apply, that pushes it out, and then Terraform destroy, of course, destroys it. So there's some others. Terraform help, you can see other things. Validate is also similar to plan, but it's strictly, hey, I want to validate that this config is working, and it will push out. Terraform workspace, that's good for understanding environment. So if you want to create a workspace of staging or production, you help segment that and catch before you do something wrong. Here's a cheat sheet. I'll have that in the notes as well. So going to modules. When you think about modules, you think about like building blocks. Strictly, a module is you're making a reusable block of Terraform or of infrastructure as code so that you can repeat it on a large scale. So let's say you needed to spin up 10 servers in Azure like every other day. You would make a certain guideline, like a certain, like, not landing zone, but certain modules that allow you to repeat that task across each server you create. So you can utilize modules there. Every Terraform config is a module. So whatever you just created, that's a module. You can make that into a referenced module in a other main Terraform config file in another, like a mother folder, and reference that module to also deploy it in your main set. So you create the module directory, so that's your main mother directory, and then inside that you create certain modules. So I needed to create a networking module. This is how I'm going to standardize my networking. I'm going to create a security module. This is how I'm going to create the security group and whatnot. And then you reference it with module to call in your config. So why modules? It allows you to have more efficient team collaboration, and if you're working alone, it's still good to utilize. It's not needed ever, as long as it all depends on your environment, but understanding that utilizing modules can significantly increase your knowledge and your proficiency with Terraform or just infrastructure as code. I know that Terraform is going to a paid plan, so I'm gonna have to create some videos over OpenTofu. I haven't dived into it yet, but everybody says that's the way to go. So state management, if you're working on a team with your modules, then you should probably utilize a remote state management. So TF state is the JSON file containing the truth. That is what your Terraform config runs on. That's the history. That's your Git history for your Terraform pushes. And in a local state, it's fine to use if you're just the solo person or personal project and whatnot. You don't really have to spin up a secure backend and store that remote state in there. But if you're working on a team, you should definitely use a remote state. Store the TF state in a blob container or something like that. And how you utilize a remote state, you first have like a code similar to this one, but have it commented out, or just don't add it just yet. And you initialize the repo, you perform a first apply, and then you come back, uncomment, or add the reference to the actual state that you just built, and then that's how you utilize a remote state. So I believe that was it. I just wanted to talk about the basics and your modules and state management. So learning this helped me understand how to actually utilize modules, build modules, and also perform tasks with a remote state, and know how to actually program into the infrastructure as code. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. My name is Tyler Hudson. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, you can. If you want to follow my GitHub, or if you just want to help me out, subscribe, like, comment. I will be making more content like this, but I might not be consistent with it because there's a lot going on. Anyways, appreciate y'all, and y'all have an excellent day.